Alright, what is up, you guys? Today I'll be reviewing what I picked up at the Chino Swap Meet. And, yeah, let's get to it. I got these 3 comics here. These really cool ones. Um, when it comes to comic book collecting for me, I don't really go for, like, specific stories. And if I do, it's, like, the new current ones, like, the Absolute Universe down in DC. And then the new Ultimate Universe. And if I pick up a comic, it's just because the cover looks really cool. And that was the case for these guys. Like for Shazam here, growing up, seeing him in the cartoons, he was cool, like a 10-year-old with the powers of a god. Come on, man. I'm sure everyone wanted to be him at one point. And I got Avengers Assemble here. This, it's not the usual team, but it just looks cool having Iron Man in that cool black and gold suit. I always thought this was like, I think this is like my favorite suit of his. It just looks really cool in style. You got the Hulk, you got Wolverine. Honestly, a clean cut sell for me. I love the X-Men. I love Wolverine. I love the mutants. They're just more. Hey, I'm gonna give a hot take here. I think the mutants or like the X-Men, they're more interesting heroes and characters than the Avengers. Sorry. And then we got Iron Patriot, another hot take. I do not care for Iron Man. I know, seems so blasphemous to say that. But slowly he's growing on me. When I first started getting into comics, I was more of a DC guy for sure. But then over time, like I'm in my 20s, I think I like Marvel slightly more just because of their cover art, but obviously DC has just better stories in general. So, and now we are going to be reviewing the figures I picked up. Picked up these 3 beauties. I don't know if you guys can see them. We got Martian Manhunter. He just looks super dope. Got the tights on. The cape looks so freaking elegant. Whoa, I didn't know this is... Oh, no, that's part of his cape. My bad. Sorry. But, yeah, he looks super cool. I always thought him and Metamorpho would make a great team-up story. Comic, It'd be cool. We got 2 shapeshifters. I had a little pitch for it, but I never got to who the villain was. I just thought it'd be cool to see these 2 team up. We got Rocket Raccoon with this little gun, this little blaster. And, yeah. Hey, I just found out. Well, I didn't find out. I found out like a few years ago, but I did not know that Rocket's first debut was in a Incredible Hulk comic. I didn't know that. I just thought I always thought the Guardians of the Galaxy was the way they formed was like in the movie. No, it's like a whole freaking story. Like, it's a whole lot of lore to it. But yeah. I had an old friend that sent me his comic book collection, and he sent me this one comic where he was wearing this exact outfit with Doctor Doom, and it looked really cool. I've been looking for it for a while now. No luck yet, but yeah, it looks pretty cool, right? And last but not least, my favorite, we got Nightcrawler. So yeah, this one hits a little home. I love Nightcrawler. He's like my favorite X-Men. His tragic origin story, man. Just Azazel and Mystique just walking out on him or like abandoning him. And him growing up in the circus, being persecuted, seen as a freak, judged by everyone, but still finds it in his heart to see the good in people and be a god and serve God as a Catholic. And in me being a Catholic, that's like, damn, dude, I love this guy. Yeah. Well, that's it for the review, you guys. You guys liked what I got or like what I shown you. I'd appreciate it if I got a like on this video, a follow on this page, and this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I just never got the time, or I just never had the guts to like grab my tripod and just film. But yeah, this is a new thing I want to do. I don't know if you can tell. I'm sure you can tell. I have like phone pads. I make music for the most, but right now like my situation is just, it's a little bit of a setback, but I want to branch out to what I'm interested in, I'm sorry. And, comics, toys, art, clay art, and yeah. Hope you guys can tune in and you enjoy my reviews or whatever I do on this page. And that'll be it. That's it. Good night. Peace.